Hi, Hiram here. I have another test that I want to do using this Epicurean Classic Stove where I boil water, or not boil water, but heat up water with this simmering, but adding a windscreen to it. But this morning I thought maybe I'd jump ahead and do a little baking here. Give Sam and I, or Max and I, something to eat. Sam is my other dog. What I'm going to make today is Betty Crocker Blueberry Muffins. I love these things because all you have to do is add water to them. In the past, though, I always divided this by 2. So this is new stuff for me to do the whole pack at one time. I'm going to use the Fat Daddio pan that John sent me. The one packet gets a little high in this, but I'll see what happens. This is only about, this is a 4 by 2 inch pan, and it's only a little bit smaller than the other pan I used. So let me start this. As always, I scrape some crumbs on the top to get it started. Put the simmering on. Put the pot stand. Now I'm going to use a little bit taller pot stand here because I'm afraid this is going to raise up. Now John had said that I don't need carbon felt or anything in the bottom of this. So, see if I can put this in here without, there we go. That's in there. Let's put the windscreen on. Put the pot on. And let's see how long this takes. Okay, here we are, a little over 50 minutes. It's really neat in here. All I can smell is blueberries. I smell no Esbit at all. This simmering really cuts down on that smell. Unfortunately, you can't see this. It's raised up a bit. A little brown around the edges. Again, you test for doneness by sticking in a toothpick or something. If it comes up clean, not quite done. So this, if this runs like the last one, this should still run for about 2 more minutes. If I have to, I'll just put another half a piece or so of Esbit into the burner. So let's see what happens. Okay, the flames went out at about 1 minute 10 seconds. Cool. Okay, let me take this off. I take that back. There's still a little flame in there. Even at, we're going on a minute, or an hour and almost a minute. Now it just went out. See the smoke? Pretty cool. Okay, one thing I may have forgotten to say was I put this reflector pad that I usually use in the winter on my Trangia. I put it underneath this to help reflect heat up. This is just a little windscreen. These are the kind I like to make. I put the holes on one side so that you can regulate it easier as far as the wind. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let me stick a toothpick in. Well, it looks like it's coming out clean. Now let's see how to get this out of here. See if I can dump this out on the plate. Yeah, I don't know. That looks pretty nice. See if that'll focus. Now I grease this, the pan with grease. There are people that like to use parchment paper. There are people that like to use grease and flour. I like to just use grease. Look at that. Now that's just brown. That's not, doesn't look like it's burned. There's a blueberry right there. Pretty nice. And that was with just grease. And I think you saw that it did fill up the pot, the pan a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut this. Yeah, it looks like it's done all the way through. Maybe could have been a little bit drier, but I mean, it's not wet. Well, it's blueberries in there. What am I saying? There's wet stuff in it. So, that was dry baking the Flat Cat Gearway. I thank John for sending me this stuff. I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions, except I know what to do with this. Max and I are going to have fun. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.